Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths. Now, last two episodes have been very productive. We have managed to get the war rolling with the Deepwater Guard quite nicely. And today it's more the same. We're gonna keep pushing east and we are going to essentially stir the Hornet's Nest a little bit more and we're gonna push on over this main landmass right there. Now, there are two things on the to-do list today, and one of them is to spawn a spy plane because we're now at the limit of the reach of our little spy satellite over there. Jeepers Creepers over there. And I could just spawn another one, it would be cheaper, but instead I want a spy thing that can move around and also is fast enough to go annoy the enemy and draw them close. And the other thing we're going to do is build ships with guns on them. So, right here we are going to aircraft, airship, Quetzal. Short for Quetzalcoatlus, in case you're wondering. And this thing's still quite cheap. Like, you can see, kind of there, behind there, 8,327 resource. Never mind the Gila monster. He will come in later. Or she. I never did figure out whether aircraft are he or she. Anyway, so we're going to spawn in the Quetzal. And the Quetzal is basically the same thing as the Ram 4, except it's got no weapons. And it's got a stonking big... Well, at first glance it has wings. Those aren't wings. Those are the radar dish. Building very quickly. Yay. There's something very cathartic about just watching things build in this game. I should probably be commentating more, but I had a late night last night. It's hot. What can you do? The old brain doesn't work very quickly. And, as I said before, this is cathartic. The I guess that's a high-tech splooge noise that those repair tentacles make. I do not remember painting this thing like that, but I guess away it goes. Sinner's Reprieve. Oh yeah, Quetzal, split, and look at that view. Where are we at? Not even close to the maximum altitude yet. Oh boy. We've got incoming. We have incoming a lot of. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're at, no, we're still rising. I forgot how bloody high this thing went up in the air. It's been a while since I've looked at it. She is still rising. What settings did I have for these ACBs? 499. Right, no worries, I guess. We better look at what's coming. Although that is beautiful. I'm so happy that the Quetzal, who is now going to be called Quetzal Spy. What's a good name for a spy plane? Peekapoo. Yeah, that'll do. And the force name is... Oh, no, the fleet name. Spy Plane 1. Peekaboo! Right. So the Peekaboo is here. And the great thing about the Quetzal is that it's actually quite fast. It scuttles along at just over 60 meters per second. And it means we can fly around and poke these guys before they can poke us. But before we do that... Come on. There we go. Let's see what's coming at us. Oh, no pressure. That's a Kraken. joy! Only one of the more dangerous craft of the Deepwater Guard. And a hoplite, and a Sky Viper, and a hoplite. Well, I don't know about you guys, I just crapped my pants. That is very scary, and is coming straight for us. Yeah, I've tested my early game designs against the Kraken. It doesn't go well. It doesn't go well at all. Now, what have we got here? It's a Moray, isn't it? No, it's a Falkenheim. Okay. So, plan A, we need to get... What have we got here? Sticky Beaks. Go up there. Intercept that Falkenheim before it does something annoying. And the Groove Lizards. Got 2 of them. But we need... Sinner's Reprieve. Get on there. We need quickly to spawn in some bigger ships. And it just so happens I have a ship ready for that. And you know what? We have some time. Let's spawn it in properly. So we have our spy plane. And now we need bigger guns. So we are going to spawn in the Blue Tongue. 20, closer to 26,000 resource. Reasonably, it's still one of the smaller ships I've built. I believe it is shorter than the Skink. In fact, I think it is quite a bit smaller than the Skink. And this and the other gun-armed ship that I've built were a bit of a rush job, because I realized just the other day that, oh dear, I don't have cheap ships armed with guns. All my ships armed with, like, cannons are a lot bigger and more expensive, and we cannot afford them at this point. And in fact, for a while, this Guncraft is the only one we're going to be able to afford. Because we only have a roughly 30,000 resource. But while that's building, it should build quite quickly, I guess the Sticky Beaks can go over there and take care of that Falkenheim. So sorry for the missile spam, there's going to be more of it. Actually, the Ramfalls aren't the best idea to take on a Falkenheim, because last time it took bloody ages. And this is officially taking too long. So now we'll get that guy in. Another thing we're going to do is get the Quetzal poking people. Oh god, that guy is moving slightly too fast for my liking. And by slightly too fast, I mean that he's moving at all. There's a resource base, and yeah, this is going to be touch and go a bit. How are we doing here, lads? Blue Tongue is almost done. I think we'll have enough resource to spawn in the other ship I have, which is the Horn Toad. Sorry for not showing the actual building of the latest addition to the BorderWise fleet, but we are in a hurry. Partially because I have limited time for recording today. Yes. Oh, what the hell? Oh no, that's bad. That's just dirty. Okay. Groove Lizards, get over here. Groove Lizards, hurry up. Well, this has gone south really quickly. And here I thought this was going to be a nice, relaxing episode. More fool me. Okay, so the objective now is... Okay, spy plane, check. Ships with guns on the way. We have to survive now, because that Kraken is actually going to be a tremendous problem. In fact, we're going to need to get the Ramfalls down south again, in order to take them out. In fact, honestly, I should have been more aggressive. The 3 Ramfalls are really pushing it when throwing them against Godly class designs. But at the same time, they're an advantage. They're at an advantage in these narrow straits. It's far more likely that the Kraken is going to run into the ground and beach itself. But I guess we get to relax a bit first with shooting a Falkenheim out of the sky. So let's do that. Let's do that, shall we? Let's go over here. We're all in combat. Away you go, lads. Now, once again, I am sorry for more missiles. Like, the last 2 episodes have just been missiles all the way. But we don't have much of a choice at the moment. We've got things to do. How we doing? Falkenheim is dying fast. Can't really hit the ramfalls, and the dusters it's got can't really hit the ramfalls either. Oops. Fellas, what are you doing? So over here you can see the majestic Falkenheim, covered in propellers, getting bit shot off it, in its natural habitat. Actually, I wonder what Falkenheim means in real life, because I'm pretty sure it's a reference to something. Everybody kill this thing. I'm pretty sure you were all already killing this thing. What is with your missiles? Okay, never mind. One of the dusters just got hit straight in the face, and it looks like it's AI dead. Well, let me get over there. But it is disabled, and it's going to be torpedoed into pieces, and I'm holding on to Alpha's weapons again. That happens every time, I swear. I swear it happens every time. And it's terrible. Guys, how's our resources doing? Absolutely grand. Actually, how's that little piggy in the water doing? Absolutely fantastic, I'm thinking. Where's he at? Let's go check on him and see if any torpedoes are heading towards him. Yes, he is right there. Any torpedoes? Yes, yes, here they come. Here they come, here they come. Let's try and get a double angle. Wow. Oh, come on, guys. Why you gotta be like that? Now we can't see anything. Unless we do this. Guys, I know this says 0 sonar profile, but surely you can see that. Oh my word, I cannot see anything. Thank you, 10-second nights. Where's the Falkenheim even go? Guys? Guys? Missiles. 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 Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's the Falkenheim doing? He's dying, but not fast enough. Okay, that little guy got deaded. And this little guy is not dead enough. And where is he? He's on our tail, as I recall. Yep, there he is. Putting tail guns on these little guys might actually be a really good idea, except that it's hard to make good tail guns that are that small. And I have experimented with autocannons. I am currently not good at making them. Although, the fact that these things are now somewhat effective is so cool. It really is. Wow, what happened to you? Deacon's hell. Well, this thing's decidedly more unhealthy than I thought it was. And he appears to be falling out of the sky. This is what we in the business call good news. Just a merry day and from the depths. No, take your time. I'm sure the Kraken is taking its time. It's sweet, sweet, delicious time. Bearing down on us before we've even got decent guns up and running. There are times at which... This might be a weird thing to say, but I kind of wish missiles were more powerful to, like, better reflect how they work in real life. Because if we pause the game right now, this missile is a meter across, and it has 2 segments of it dedicated to fragmentation warheads. This thing would be devastating in real life, and especially explosive missiles just are really underpowered, because in real life a decent-sized anti-aircraft missile has an explosive radius of about 60 meters. I learned that from a friend of mine who used to be in the Singaporean Air Force, so this is how I know. And the only way they're effective and from the depths is if you spam them, which isn't what missiles are about. The idea is you fire one of them, and if your enemy does not have good countermeasures, it takes them to pieces. Okay, we are almost done here. This Falkenheim is not going to live much longer. I in fact believe that's it. Is he dead? Not quite. Few more missiles. Few more. How's our resource count? Absolutely nope, there he goes. There he goes. Now, we must quickly find that little guy. Because he's right behind us and he is going to have a very bad time now. Where is he? I'm there. So I want to be there. He's in front of us. There he is. Yep, there he is. Oh, bless him, he's still trying to shoot us. And this is why one turns are a good thing to have on missiles, because the Ramphors can fire behind them, which means they don't have to dogfight or anything. And it means this happens. Well, we salute you, tiny duster. You are going to die pointlessly and probably painfully. Yep, like that. Well, I think we won this, guys. Just a guess. Okay, he's dead. Stop wasting ammo. Okay, so we are officially in trouble. Okay, we're just gonna do this. What have we got to work with? Okay, you are up there. You actually should stay up here for now. I'll pull you back over here to the land. But the groove lizards need to get their groove on and deal with this pronto. Because apparently I'm not allowed to have nice things. And once again, sorry for lack of guns, but I need to save my spy plane. I just got that spy plane, and I don't want to blow it up yet. Thankfully, these guys are really easy. We've got an antlion, a coyote, and another coyote. This is, well, you can see by the force count, this is not going to be a hard fight. In fact, even if the blockade time ran out, the peekaboo probably wouldn't be able to be shot down by any of this, but it has no weapons, so it can't shoot back either. So just... patrol. So this strait is too narrow to just leave it entirely up to the skinks, so we are gonna have them orbit. And... whoop, whoop. Are we holding on to the weapons? No, and away we go. Hopefully my directions didn't just cause them to, you know, kill each other. So, we've got them incoming. They're quite slow, actually. I might need to pull the skinks in a little bit closer. Yeah, I have to do that. Or not. Okay, never mind. The lean speedy has got this. Missiles away. Damn it! Hit, please? The antlion is one of the... I was about to say one of the most amusing craft in the game, and then this one either got a lot more funny or a lot less funny because, well, it's dead now. Like, you shouldn't... It's not actually that nice to laugh at bugs you squash, even if it's something as, nasty as an antlion. Well, the lean speedy is just going to essentially solo these guys. I have got to tweak the range on these missiles. They are not as long range as I remember. You, sir. Oh boy. This is embarrassing. I remember last time I played the campaign, I had just had a fleet of, like, ramshackle airships. Ah, there we go, the green meanie's getting in on it. That was a nice wake-up call. I was almost feeling restful. What the blue knob is happening there? Ah, these bloody coyotes are so small that the radar guided missiles are losing targets. What is with the missile range? No, really, what is going on here? That's... Huh. Kaboom? Kaboom. And yeah, we're done now. We are done. Yep, we're done. Okay, everybody. And pull all, run. Freaking run, boys. Alright, so we've dealt with that. That's very good. Let's get the blue tongue over here. Oh my goodness. And I'll show it off. So, if you don't like looking into a gun barrel, you're not gonna like this craft, because the seat is rather precarious. And this is the blue tongue. It is called that because I was trying to come up with a name for it, and then I put a blue thing on the front of it. Blue tongue as in blue tongue skink. Not my prettiest work. Probably not my most effective work, and yes, I'm sorry, it has torpedoes under it. But they're little torpedoes. But more importantly, it has 3 500mm guns, and you might be wondering how I managed to jam that onto a ship that's less than 100 meters long. These are direct input feeders. They fire once every 15 seconds each, which means, like, don't expect anything overpowered. When it comes to advanced cannons, I tend not to go for rapid fire because I hate that. I realize how effective it is, but because of just how silly it is to me that, like, a 500mm gun, I don't know, that just doesn't seem right for it to fire quickly. The largest naval gun in history was 460mm in diameter, and that was on a ship class, the Yamato, of which only 3 of them were ever built, so I don't know. My inner realist doesn't like that. But we have got to get these big guns in the game, and like almost all of my ships, the Blue Tongue is reasonably fast, so that's a good thing. Blue Tongue. Okay. Spy plane needs to go where? Right here. Blue Tongue needs to join the Groove Lizards pronto. And pull these forces out of play. And the Groove Lizards are merging together with this here Blue Tongue. And the fleet name, once again, Task Force 1 Groove Lizards. Because now we've got Skink and Blue Tongue Skink. Blue Tongue. Force name, Blue Tongue. Because like of how the Blue Tongue lizards stick their tongues out, so it's gonna be heavy raspberry. Nah. Yes, my call signs are weird. Right, and now we essentially have to wait. Hang on, are these guys gonna be dumb enough to try and fly over land with a ship? Because if that's the case, we might have an opportunity to exploit their stupidity, or just exploit the game, I guess. So what can we do while they do that? Well, we can go clean house a little bit. We can send the ramfalls around. Should we have another ramfall? No, we are going to spawn in. We're going to spawn in the next one of what we have. Where are you on? We're going to spawn it right here. Load vehicle. Ships. The Horn Toad. We cannot afford that, but hopefully, while it's being built, we can do something about that. So, and pull all. Repair. Now, the Horn Toad also uses direct input feeders, but it's got 10 120mm high explosive frags, and mostly, again, not my best work. It is designed to be cheap and annoying, and on the annoying side, it works very well. On the cheap side, it's a little bit of a failure. It's structurally inefficient, but it is extremely tough for its size. Like, I say that of like virtually all my craft, but all the craft I actually like anyway. But the Horn Toad is especially like that because, well, it's just well, you'll see when I show it off, because it's mostly made of stone. It's quite small, so it's surprisingly hard to hit, and it's got a very low, well, high, what's it called? With the ship, a high water line, so basically most of the thing is underwater, which means that, especially at short ranges, well, things have a hard time hitting it in the ammunition. Oh my god, these guys are stupid enough, they're actually going over land. I would feel bad about this, but I don't feel bad about it. In fact, we're gonna wait for these guys to get a little bit closer. Horn Toad. Okay, the Horn Toad is here and here. And not quite yet. Come on, lads. Almost. Day and night. I build the freaking ship, it takes all day and night. And now it is night. So, Horn Toad. Play. So here's another one. If you don't like guns right above your head, you won't enjoy sitting in this thing. So, Horn Toad. Ugly as sin. 2 big exposed turrets on top. It's got shields on, so it's not entirely defenseless. Very deep waterline. Few props in the back, mostly made of stone. So cheap, dirty. Took me, well, you can see the version number right here, version 17, as opposed to the Skink, which is version 47. Did I really? I never took a fresh screenshot of it. It's got a little saddle here. Also, it's horn toad as in horny lizard, rather than toad. So, horn toad. Go over there. Go to top speed. Go, you ugly little bugger. And I should mention that you'll notice this thing is only using about half its engine power. These things, all of my craft could arguably be made a lot more efficient than this. And the horn toad especially, really could be made more efficient than this. But dun, 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 combat. Merge, and once again I must rename this. I must rename this damn thing. I wish you could just keep whatever fleet name. Like, you could just have add fleet. Maybe that is a thing in the game and I'm just stupid. Task Force 1. Groove Lizards. Sorry guys, we printed new ID cards again, that's why we're having to rename you. And Horn Toad. Force name. Blood Ugly. Because that's what this thing is. It is ugly. Excuse me? Excuse me? I want that. You horrible individual. Freaking Alpha is Alpha. I want to name my things properly. Thank you. Okay, okay. For crying out loud. I hate that. Do you mind? Freaking hell. Okay. Okay, have it your way. Right, so... The groove lizard should actually head... Yep, they should head north. So now they're gonna head up there. Spy plane is gonna be on the route, and because this narrow strait is actually not good for naval combat at all, we are going to leave this whole thing to the Sticky Beaks. So my plan is right now, head north. And you know what? We're gonna face that Kraken on its own terms. I'm there, I know. Skink, the blue tongue, all that. And it also means we can get more resource on the way. There's something going up there. That is a Snapjaw and a Vanguard. Right, so I guess our primary offensive is just going to be up north, and we're just going to build up, build up, build up, and build up. Might skip over this bit a little bit. Boy. Oh boy, what's coming over here now? Something big and mean, is it? It's another Falkenheim. Okay. Okay. Well, the Groove Lizards have something to chew on in the meantime. Just means we're gonna have to be very quick about intercepting that Kraken. In fact, the Peekaboo, I think, is going to go over here. Having a fast spy plane is just the best. And I'm not ending this episode until we take out that Kraken, because I want to. I want to very badly. Mostly because I want to see how well my designs do in like a proper live test. And... come on now. Come on now. This is as fast as the game goes. Sometimes I wish it could be faster. Let's go a little bit more this way. Now I could pick a fight with that Kraken right now, but I'm not going to. Right, so this is going to be very one-sided because what we have is two skinks, a blue tongue, and a horn toad against a single Falkenheim. This is going to be a slaughter, put bluntly. And we're going to put the blue tongue right up front, and we're going to put that horn toad right there. And I'm really annoyed that I can't put punctuation in that name, because frankly I want to. Damn it, from the depths, I should be allowed to. And let's begin. And away we go. And it's the evening. Right, lads. Away you go. Ah, that is the blue tongue firing away. It's going to miss. Yep, it missed. And I keep forgetting just how far away these damn things are spawning. But, yep. Yep. Whoop, there was a hit. Good hit. Bad hit. Better hit. So we see the horn toad here. Fires away. And then it's gonna fire again. Whee. Let's see if we can catch the blue tongue firing. Fires only once every 15 seconds, so... Come on. Fire... Yes, we go... God damn it, game! Right, so here we see... Wow, the Falkenheim's already in the water, and you can see here... Not very big, but still 500mm shells. Let's see if they actually hit the damn thing. Falkenheim is... Wow, this is just the bullying the Falkenheim episode, isn't it? Wait... I hate it when that happens. And also missile ranges are screwed. I don't understand why this is. The skinks are well within range. Did missiles just get nerfed again? Okay, that duster just got screwed. I need to work on making bullets accurate. I really do. In your own time, sir. Oh, I think I missed a shot. I stopped paying attention. Well, that's a little duster that is never going to fly again, probably. Please hit. Thank you. So yeah, those 500mm shells aren't particularly powerful, but they are fast-moving shells, which means it's actually... Well, you saw that. It blew a tiny aircraft straight out of the sky. Please hit him. Thank you. But with any slow-firing weapon, it's just... It tears my heart to pieces when they miss, because it's just like, come on. You had one shot. One chance to make it all happen. Okay, I'm feeling slightly more confident now. Okay, pull all. You guys must rampage indiscriminately. And at some point, yeah, probably by next episode, I have got to go... Alright. What the fudge? Oh, goody. Goody, goody gumdrops. How about, you know what? You are being cheeky, and you're not following the plan, so, we're just gonna have to do this to you. We're just like, this is your own fault. You decided to, What the blue knobs is going on now? Kraken, Hoplite. Where's the other force? There isn't any. Well, Conger. Oh, a Conger. Oh, those are good. Godly class airship right there. Statue on a Vanguard. I can't remember what the Vanguards are, but yeah, so we're gonna have to do this. I'm terribly sorry, Kraken, but ooh, how is this gonna... This probably wasn't my best move. Probably not my best move at all, because these guys are now on land. So, where are we gonna put here? Toad goes here. Skink goes here. Blue Tongue goes there. And Lean Speedy goes there. And we begin. And this is gonna be slightly silly, because for reasons unknown to everybody, the Kraken has decided to spawn on land, which means we are going to drive up and down the coast here. Actually, here. Hopefully we don't get pummeled to pieces, but we don't have much of a choice, actually. And the skinks are going to go down here and go in a tight circle. Hopefully that's within range. I'm not sure if it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might be within range, it might not be. we will have to see. This is the battle plan because the naval area cannot be trusted near land. In fact, this might go south really quickly. And I am on the Horn Toad. Don't actually want to be. Let's get on the Raspberry. I'm just going to start calling it the Raspberry from now on. That is embarrassing. But hopefully this is where the blue tongue really shines because the Kraken won't be able to move. And in fact is already damaged. Wow, its recoil is actually spinning it around. How are we doing that? Woohoo! Okay, guys, do not collide. If you collide, I'm going to be very upset. I don't think it's going to happen. Just in case, I'm going to keep eyes on my guys. Close! Don't make me give you conflicting orders now. Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, I think the blue tongue is pretty much the only ship that can hit the Kraken from this range. Although that's the skink going over there. Okay, let's track these shots and see how they do. Way over there. And we let him go a little bit further. And I'm sorry that the first godly design to show up is dying like this, because it's really dying. Yep, that's embarrassing. Well, the green meanie has taken damage. And those missiles aren't going to get anywhere close. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? How we doing? Oh my god. You see what I mean? The skinks just, I think they drove straight over a sandbar. Yep, in fact the freaking map. Okay, the skinks are not going to be useful here. I'm going to bail them out. Right, you lads, get out of here. Now it's up to the guns. And god damn it. How's the terrain? The terrain is awful. Okay, so Blood Ugly, you circle around in a big circle. You here go. Here, drive around in a big circle. Not the bloody hoplite, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, you weirdo? Right, where am I? I am on the thing. Right, which means I do this. Okay, never mind, I don't need to. Well, this is rather silly. This is rather silly. Also silly. And, yep, the hoplite's dead. And this is... Ooh. I think I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drive the Horn Toad into this here strait. And then I'm going to run overland, and I'm going to kill this thing the hard way. Although, honestly, it's not doing very well. You tell you what, we will have to see whether the Blood Ugly can get in position before we eventually kill this Kraken. The fact that we're currently punching it down a hole into this little valley here certainly doesn't help. Although those are good shots, I think you had to prove me wrong. You had to prove me wrong. How are we doing? We are away, the bull's over there. Ooh. It might be a better idea to not get within missile range of this thing. But what can you do? Wait, damn it. Yep, we're getting shot at. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Time to leave. Today, please. To be perfectly honest, combat and get out of here. Well, how we doing? Well, this is cheap and cheesy, and also I've got mud on my face. But you know what? It wasn't my decision to fling the Kraken over land. There we are. We have punted him out of his hole, and you still missed by a mile. This would be kind of epic if it wasn't for the fact it was very stupid. Wow! Hello. You're not AI dead, are you? No, you're not. Oh. Well, at least the gun stopped firing. That's nice. That's very nice, in fact. Look at this epic shot right here. And then the Kraken leapt at my face. Oh yeah, look at that. Yep, that is a screenshot-worthy moment right there because it is simultaneously very epic and also very silly. Silly Kraken, you are a deep-sea creature. Also, now I can't shoot you because you're hiding in the mountains, you absolute ninny. Well, nothing for it but to get closer and risk getting absolutely taken to pieces by missiles. Is the Raspberry even good enough with its guns to land shots from here? Let's see. No. And no. I gotta tell you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is where cram cannons would be really handy. I think next episode I'm gonna try and get enough money to build some of my cram-equipped vehicles, because frankly, this is silly. You don't think about it when you're building stuff from the designer, but my god, like, it is handy to have weapons which arc over terrain, because otherwise you end up shooting a mountain. And thankfully, like, the Blue Tongue is really ammunition efficient. Like, it can pound at that mountain all at once. It's not going to run out of ammo anytime soon. Oh, dearie me. Are we there yet? How fast are we going? What is meaning of life? Yeah, you can stop now. Wait, it just occurred to me that the way I think the spin blades work, the deadly blades in the Blue Tongue, they are activated when enemies are nearby. So I think I'm gonna have to, rather than just turn them off, I'm gonna have to turn them off and then throw them into reverse. Although that is a straight line, should be fine. Emphasis on should be fine. This is, sorry for the battle turning out this way, but frankly, this is one of the charms of From the Depths. Weird things happen. Alpha is alpha. And this is what happens when you classify a fleet as an air force when it is in fact not an air force. Whoa, balls. Whoa, okay. Okay, full reverse. Whoa. I think he's not dead. Nope, he's dead. He is very, very dead indeed. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, okay. We might have to get the sticky beaks down here to retrieve that particular salvage. That was one of the most silly battles I've ever been a part of. Right, sticky beaks, you go up there. Groove lizards, you go over here. My goodness. Right, hold position. And guys, nom noms, eat. Thank you. Okay, so, right, that was a spectacularly daft episode, but I hope you liked it. I can't believe the Kraken, like, decided to go on dry land. That was just weird. Really. And, well, we have enough for another blue tongue, so I guess by next episode we are... Well, firstly, we're going to spawn in another blue tongue. Secondly, we're going to have to take on all these northern tiles right here with our new cannon-equipped forces. And we're going to have to push east even more. And I'll retrofit some of my own old airships and get them ready to join the sticky beaks in clearing the east. All the way over there. And then this resource zone will be mine! The BorderWise Corporation will conquer all. Please don't make that a running joke. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell!